Gather round, adventurers bold in the realm where tales unfold. The podcast of heroes, a quest divine, where imagination takes flight. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride. Action Surge podcast where legends collide. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons spark. Venture forth with warriors true in the world of D&D. We welcome you.
Minutes later, I started coming out of it, but it was weird. I was just really sleepy.
Started swearing.
And here
rude.
we are at Action Surge with Tina coming out of it.
Oh yes.
And when I came to, I saw Brian, and I went, "Oh God, no!" And I ran away.
And fell back to sleep.
I fell asleep.
Went back unconscious.
And realizing that it was a nightmare.
Silver Hearts is now wearing this
All right, so Dan,
on his chest.
Dan, I don't know if you or Rich. I think Rich has rolled it once, maybe. But Dan, I don't think he rolled it. I don't think Teeny has rolled it. So Dan, roll us a D100.
D100, huh?
Yep.
As he did this, he realized his vision was improving. His blood sugar levels were going down, and his eyesight was better.
What'd you get?
Be something good.
What'd you get?
Could be something good.
What'd you get?
96.
96. Is it really? All right. 96. Is it really? 96 says often spits out words with contempt. Okay. We'll try it. Hail and well met, adventurers. Welcome to Action Surge, where imagination reigns, where heroes rise, villains fall, and we let the dice decide it all. Here in our world of the realms, of forgotten realms, dragons scorch the skies, villains plot in the shadows, and heroes face the forces of darkness. Here we don't just play Dungeons and Dragons, we live it. Every session is a clash of steel and sorcery, a tale of triumph and disaster, and a chance for the dice to turn fools into legends or legends into fools. So grab your dice, sharpen your wits, and prepare to immerse yourself in a story where anything is possible. We'll tell tales of valor, weave stories that echo through the ages, and talk a lot of shit because the action starts now. Alright. When last we left them,
I like to interact with Brian in real life.
I think I'm probably more contemptuous in real life. Boy. Okay, so Embla, streets of Embla. Okay. We were doing a shopping spree last time. You were getting prepared for the inevitable here. When last you talked to the mayor, the mayor said, strike hard and fast. You must stop these Drow or they'll be the death of us all. Take Maya as your guide and be off to the city of Holoth. You must bring down House Gullion. So
Yeah.
essentially, you guys are left with a few options. You guys are still shopping for stuff. And one of the things that Did everybody already get everything that they were going to get except for Tina? Because Tina was housekeeping.
Oh, Tina.
Hey, Ewan was just standing there handing out things from the bag. That's all he was doing the whole time.
Tina was getting stuff. Tina was getting stuff organized in the bookkeeping department.
I'd like to shop for.
What the actual hell is going on here?
I would like to shop for a Jevreth. Do you have any Jevreths around we can purchase?
There are
Let's
no
check the slave
Jevreths
market.
available.
Really? Are there any sex slaves?
They're all out.
Has a
No sex
dread,
slave
They're fresh out.
No?
dread. Do they have a dread
Ah,
helm?
shit.
Do
Or-
they have a dread helm?
Goggles of Night.
I need Drow pretty boys.
A dread helm or goggles of night?
For the record, you are not going to sell me.
Could be.
Oh man. Can we sell Apollo?
I think I asked for some goggles similar to that, and there was none to be had.
Oh, the true seeing. Well, just
Excuse me,
to know
sorry.
while Brian is looking this stuff up, and you will see it in the party treasure handout. I've handed out coin to everybody, so you each have 32 platinum pieces, 15,830 gold pieces, 233 electrum, 4,612 silver pieces, and 5,666 copper pieces. So you might want to. I plan on doing it is changing it into gems that are lighter. So just when you buy stuff, that's your own personal pool. But it is again in the party treasure, and I've got it highlighted.
Do we need to add that to our? Because I already have 1,500 platinum on my sheet, and
Okay,
5,000.
you must have already. Yeah, you must have
Yeah, I
already
think-
added it then. Yeah, at the end of the last session, I did tell everybody, but I just didn't know who
okay.
had written it down and who had not. So I just wanted to let y'all know that it's
I-
been handed out and noted.
How much
I
platinum?
definitely wrote it.
Tina?
32 platinum pieces. Here, I will copy and paste this into.
I got it then.
Yeah, then okay.
I definitely wrote it down because
say, I
I
think most
definitely
people have
asked a
written
lot
it down
of
now,
personal
but-
questions.
And so she started eating out.
All right. Oh yeah, I remember now. I have to be tricky with this new thing because I got to set it up to basically I'm setting it up to where I know somebody is preemptively going to be on camera. So
Oh,
Uh-oh.
so I'm pre-setting up the camera in the hopes that it actually works, but we'll see.
We talked about
All right, cross those fingers. Use the force, Luke.
And when the camera comes on, there's a
No,
face
no,
of
no,
a
no, no,
French
no.
bulldog
We can't do the
in
force.
pajamas.
It has to be the Swartz.
Use the Schwartz, Lone Star.
Oh,
I can't. I lost the ring. Forget the ring. It's Bupkis. I found it at the bottom of a Cracker Jack box.
We'll get sued if we do otherwise.
Right, that's true.
Yeah. Mel Brooks will cut us some slack if we steal his.
Maybe.
maybe.
All right.
Hey, he made a TV series of History of the World Part 2 on Hulu. He'll be fine with us with how weird that was.
All right. So,
Ever expects the Inquisition.
all right. So, what were you a dread helm? You were looking for a dread helm? I believe that's a common item.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or goggles of night, whatever will let me see, have dark vision.
Dread helm, I don't think gives you dark vision. I think it just makes sure you
Oh, does
look
it
like
just-
you got red eyes.
It just gives you red eyes. I thought it gave you dark vision too.
Nope.
look like a Cylon.
This fearsome steel helm makes your eyes glow red while you wear it. It's basically the same thing that Warduke wears.
Oh well, then I don't want a dread helm. Just
But
goggles.
you'll
of night.
look cool.
Yeah, I already look cool.
Yeah, he already looks cool. He's a Minotaur Warforged, so he already looks cool.
Do you, though? Because I just see a giant move. I don't see a badass. I just see a giant move that deserves hugs.
It needs to have a red light that goes back and forth across the visor like a
I
Cylon.
already got red eyes.
Yeah, then we can say, Silver Horse, turn out your red eyes. No? No, it's not. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see.
Got nothing.
Silver horns.
At least nobody went and made it weird yet. shall.
Oh, so you admit you're slacking?
I like to get a. I think Spike would deserve a nice collar. He's been through a lot with us.
Yeah, we need
Something
we need something that has bells for when he blinks in and out.
No, I don't want him. I want him to be able to get. I don't want him to be targeted. You don't want to. Oh, let's hit the fox with the bell on it. I would rather not do that.
But I feel like you're neglecting one important thing: the fact that Spike is adorable, and thus that tones down targeting.
They don't have
Who would attack something adorable?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So they do have goggles at night.
All right. I'd like to pick up a pair of those.
No. Okay. No, I'm kidding.
You can pick them up, but you cannot touch them.
You can pick them up, but you can't have them.
I gotta have one character that doesn't have dark vision.
Right. It's 15.
Everybody with dark vision.
It's 1,500 for a pair of goggles a night, though.
All right, I'll buy them.
Now you want to.
And then UA wanted something too, right?
Yeah, the Iron Stone of Leadership.
Yeah, and that's going to be.
You don't need that.
That's going to be 12,000 gold.
I would like to see if I could get whoever is selling it to. I want to give him trade the staff plus 2,000 gold.
Oh, the staff.
And
then I
yeah.
said the white staff was worth 10,000, correct?
I would need 10 to something or other. I think 10 was the lower end of it. So yeah, that's.
Or was it 8,000?
Oh, it was up there.
Go ahead and negotiate.
Right, then he will say something. Where is the? Hold on. I guess I'm gonna use intimidation then, and he'll say something like, "I think you'll find it in your best interest."
Well, well, you need to roll better than that.
What'd you roll?
Roll better than that?
Oh, geez. Okay.
I have a 20 in sarcasm too.
He says, "Oh, I think you're right." He looks visibly shaken.
He starts.
You've never seen a dwarf intimidated in this way, especially one that's like a very brutish, kind of heavy duty blacksmith type of dude. Jeez.
He was just trying to be persuasive. It's like, it's a shark looking at you and smiling. Like, it's like he's trying his best to be nice.
It's like in the one movie where he's like, smile, and then they're like, no, don't do that no more. So
Yeah.
Okay.
If you were trying
take
to
it back.
If you were trying to be nice, you would have rolled persuasion, not intimidation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
well, my intimidation is better. So I will give him the staff and then the 2,000 gold, and just no fuss, no muss. Just exchange the items, and he'll be on his way.
So okay. So now, aside from this little shopping trip here, you're only there because like Maya is friends, like a cousin to the one blacksmith guy, right? And he's they're helping you get stuff and whatever. But other than that, the suspicions within the city are kind of at a peak right now, and you soon find it difficult to conduct any kind of trade after this. Like just for normal mundane stuff, people are like they're shutting their shops down when you come near, like that kind of thing. And you do notice that there's an exodus of merchants and tradesmen that have just kind of like shut down their shops completely, just without you guys even approaching. And you essentially believe that, Maya tells you that they're probably seeking safer environs, and they're probably headed to Stoneholm, which Stoneholm is like the huge dwarven city. Like this is a big city, but Stoneholm is like the dwarf home, you know. Um,
I think it's bigger than this.
yeah, it's bigger, much bigger. Um, or some of them might be heading toward the surface or to a place called Bethan's Hold. And with the merchant circle destroyed and the Drow, knowing that the Drow spies were in the city, people are worried that the city itself could come under assault. Mayor Miloran gave you the request to go to Holoth, but it's up to you guys to decide upon a path or plan. Now, one of the plans could be you could try to rally Embla. You try to rally whatever dwarves are left here that are fight worthy. With Maya's help, I'm sure, right? The other thing is you could seek aid and go back to Rabalka and try to get some of the Rabalkans involved and try to get muster a force from there. Or travel to Stoneholm yourselves to the Dwarven Undercity and travel there yourselves and try to get help from there or both. You'd have to split the party, but you'd have some of you go to Stoneholm, some of you go to Rabalka, right? Or you could just go ahead and you could try to infiltrate and try to go to Holoth, directly to Holoth,
Well, I think that if what's going to be left here in this town are probably going to be people that are either too weak to travel. I can't imagine there are going to be any able-bodied fighters left here unless they've got something to defend. And if they're all leaving, then what do they have to defend?
And the ones that are left should probably stay with the people that are leaving to protect them on their way.
Yeah, exactly. So, and if anybody's going to rally the dwarves, it's probably going to be Maya. So that's something that might be better left in his hands. Yue has no friend.
I could help with. I could help with the rallying the dwarves, being partially dwarf, and hey, I can inspire people.
In regards to the Rabalka option, if I remember right, I think Apollo was from there.
Yeah, you are.
And Apollo is going to be like, yeah, no, fuck that. I ain't dealing with my dad.
Yeah. Now, what you do, what Apollo has discovered too, since his journey, is that his dad, even though his dad was from Rabalka, you do believe that your dad had more ties in his ancestry with the Vic Mordir than he did with the Klavik Kingdom. Which the Vic Mordir were those barbarian type people. Yeah, so you don't want to talk to your dad, obviously, but just giving you that information that your dad was more. His ancestry comes from the side of the barbarian dudes that you guys kind of fought at Adric's Folly and that.
And I think there's going to be no way to convince him otherwise because he hates his son.
That's true, but
But if there's other people, y'all have fun.
I don't think he hates you as much as he's ashamed of you.
That'll make you feel better.
That makes you feel better.
That'll warm the cockles of your heart.
He just can't say your name without spitting on the ground. But other than that, it's not so much.
That's my son Apollo.
But from a fanboy son's perspective, is there really any difference? He's still a fucking bigot.
That's my wife's boy.
True.
Yeah.
That's my wife's boy.
That's my wife's kid.
Okay, so what about this then? The Drow are obviously onto us.
Correct. And I believe you guys had a prisoner, correct or no? I believe you guys had at least one prisoner.
Yeah, I think.
Or you might have killed them already.
You behead them?
Did you behead them already?
Okay. No, I don't think so because they were. I think Tindris and Farkas didn't you do something with this drow that was caught? It was half asleep. To be
No.
questioned or something?
What's it mean?
Or was that all Tindris? Or did I kill him? Did I take his head?
I thought you did, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
I thought we handed him over to the authorities after we found out the information. From
Okay,
him.
so
But you
then,
could have
so
taken
then,
his
so then
head.
the authorities
That
might have
works.
him. Then the authorities might still have him.
Okay. Can I still have his head?
Yeah.
Can I?
And I believe it was. I believe it was
Decapitate
actually.
him?
I believe it was actually a girl. But hang on one second.
Her?
Let me look real quick because.
Because
While he's
I
looking.
mean,
I do
I would
have a
have to decapitate
question
the next Drow I see. So
You do what now? You do what now?
Snorting back there, huh?
What was that there, Tina?
I said I may have to decapitate the next Drow I see if I can't have this person's head.
Yeah, right.
You're fresh out.
I'm all for going to some what is it, Stone Home or Rock Home, any place so we can get it. If rallying the forces, that's kind of what I like to do. So if we can find some place where we can find some allies, I would go for that. I don't care which place.
I'm not big on splitting the party, but I think it may be worth since they know that what we're doing and where we're at. They're probably going to expect us to be following the dwarves to the other city. And we could make a show of that and maybe also do some recruiting, but we also could probably be on the down low. Maybe we could throw some sort of a red herring at them, or maybe recruit from here. And I don't know. This is just Tina spitballing some ideas here. I don't want to split us up, but if we could... Well, what's the name of that big city they're all going to again?
Stoneholm.
Stoneholm. So what if we do go to Stoneholm, but try to be on the down low, with the exception of maybe like Rich or Silverhorns or whatever, who are going to be actively recruiting or, come on, join us, join our cause, to try to draw attention to themselves while the rest of the party is just kind of like quiet. And
I will say,
them
okay,
up to attack or something.
So I will say that each of you has your own influence as far as where you would be best suited to help get people to help serve your cause, right? I will leave that up to you guys to decide where that that influence is best spent, and who has that best influence in what place, that kind of thing. However, what happened? What I will say is, Maya says that he has a couple ideas.
Well, what would you say, Maya?
Yes, please tell us.
Talk to him anyway.
He says, well, I've got a sort of contingency plan. He says, but we have to leave Embla. We have to leave the city.
Yep.
Okay.
He says, so either we're going to leave the city and come back and rally Embla and rally other dwarves from Embla, or we're going to go on to Stoneholm or Rebalka and rally somebody from one of those two places.
Was there anybody with potions that we found? Did we find potions?
I thought you did.
We have some potions, but I think that the potions of healing have all been doled out. They should be carried on people's.
All right.
So now, this is the part where we're past the shopping trip for a day, and John's like, I need to go back to the shopping trip.
I was just wondering if we found potions of healing, because I'd be on my sheet.
Okay, you should have one because it's under potions.
Everybody should have at least
of healing. One. Apollo, UA, and Silverhorns have one each. And if we found any other, let's see. And there's another 2 potions of healing. Farkas has 1.
Yep.
Do you have a potion of healing, Rich?
Checking right now.
All right, so I should have a potion.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not showing as having a potion of healing.
Okay, there's enough for everybody in here. So everybody, minus Gavin, who doesn't exist right now. Sorry. Take a potion of healing.
All right.
It won't help you
Oh,
when I cut
sorry.
your head off. Don't worry.
All right,
You do have
I'll
one?
tell you what. Yeah, actually, I do have one. So I actually have. For some
Okay.
reason, I've been saving them. I've got two. I was looking in the wrong place. So give it to somebody
Well,
else.
we can save one for Gavin.
I put one on my sheet.
You
I
don't know
I
how
thought
to-
we had bought them, but I didn't have one on my sheet.
Oh no, we're gonna make you sing for it, Gavin. Don't worry.
Oh, you don't want that.
So Maya will say
Well-
to the party that he believes that that Callan would be the best suited among your group to interact with the dwarves of Stoneholm or down here because he's got the closest dwarven ties. And while they might be initially a little bit untrusting of his tiefling nature, he still resembles a dwarf enough that, you know, he would be listened to before the rest of you would. Just based on the idea of he's their people.
Yep, and you and Maya would speak for me a little bit to help. I would imagine, you know, kind of we could do it together.
He says that he believes that Apollo would probably be the best if you're talking to the Rebalkans, since he's a native of Rebalka, and since in his armor he looks like an old knight of the Klavic Kingdom.
Probably, but you're still going to have to get past that self-confidence issue here. That's still going on with him.
That's all right. I can go with you. You'll get all the confidence you need.
Maya says, Maya.
It's like,
do you mention anything about your dad out loud?
I don't think I ever really did. I think I kind of kept that a secret.
Right. You don't
it's kind
think,
of
and I don't think you would because it's kind of like personal, right?
Yeah, I don't want to go so far as to say it's like a shame thing, but it's a definite self-conscious thing.
Okay.
So while people may think that Apollo would be the best to talk to Rebalkans because of him being one of them,
Yeah, Apollo might have his own doubts.
internally,
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't think it's ever really been mentioned out loud for people, though.
And he says,
So there probably should be a scene about that, I guess.
he says, and as I mentioned, there is my contingency.
Which is,
he says, we have to go outside of the city for me to let you know.
Well, let's go.
For letting know the contingency. Well, let's gather our backpacks and fanny packs and head out of the city then.
Okay.
Do we get to ride any of those ink kegs?
No, they don't make good mounts. They're too vicious and they want to eat everything.
Okay.
Can Barkus spend like 5 seconds to ask Maya a simple question?
Sure.
No.
Just, I mean, it's pretty simple.
Not if it involves crack.
Do they have any books and or trainers that know anything about blind fighting, perchance? Just either something I could learn by reading about it, or practicing it by reading, or something.
He says, "Oh, I'm sure they do. I'm sure there's a trainer here somewhere that can do that. But I don't. I'm sure you don't have the time to learn blind fighting in a day or two,
no.
my friend."
Oh, I know. That's how come I was wondering if they might have like a manual or something that I can read up on and study in my spare time as well. So
possibly, I don't know.
I mean, it's worth asking.
He says, I believe they do have a library. I think I said something about that. But,
it's just that Farkas is getting, shall we say, frustrated. Every time he's ready to corner one of these little slimy, little dark-haired or dark-skinned bastards, they like to slip away from him.
Yeah, well,
he's talking
they're
about
invisible.
Drow.
They're invisible.
Okay, everybody's
talking about Drow. God. Okay, so, he.
Especially when he's almost got him dead to rights and they poof out of existence in front of him.
In fairness, Farkas is black cat, so you know.
Yeah, he is black cat with lighter black spots. So
does he have black spots?
Yeah.
Oh, like a leopard kind of thing.
If you get him in the right light, he'll look kind of like a leopard.
like a
He's
Black
got
Panther
lovely
leopard
rosettes.
type thing. Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. So
he gets pissed off at him when
if
he just,
you
like he's got him dead to rights,
if
and
you
he
get
just-
a book, if you got a book, you could get a book, but it would be a bit expensive. Hang on.
You could also get a Lantern of Revealing if they have one.
I asked for stuff like that. They don't have
Well,
anything.
so the problem was that it wasn't that the lantern. The problem wasn't that it was dark. The problem was that they were invisible. So
Yeah, Lantern of Revealing will reveal invisible creatures.
That's why I asked for like goggles of true seeing.
oh, you mean like a helmet true seeing? Yeah, they didn't have that.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why
Hang on one second.
I mean, I kind of can use my statuette thing because it can see invisible things, but it's kind of hard to translate between it and me and where the thing might be. So
So they could get a book. You could get a book. The only problem would be that the book itself would take a really long time to read and learn the thing. Wouldn't take as long as like actually training to learn the thing. But you're still looking at like a week or two before you would know it.
that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I'm willing to take time reading it and whatnot and doing what I need to do. I mean, I just need to know if there's a cost, what cost is associated with it, and whatnot. So, I mean, it's kind of an
Is
odd
Farkas-
ask, but
Is Farkas literate?
yes,
Good. Mm.
he feels insulted now.
I didn't know. Hey, you're a
He's a
cat
bug-addled
person.
cat.
I have no idea what you can read or not.
Yes, we don't know what your intelligence score is.
Serious, like a cat.
So, Brian, I have a question in light of this invisibility thing. The veil piercer sigil that UA has, illusions, veils, and concealment effects subtly misbehave around UA.
Right.
Does only he see them, or can everybody see that? Like, what is there's something shimmering over there, or shimmering?
Only you.
Only he can.
Oh wait,
Okay,
wait.
cool.
No, if you're within range, other people might notice it too. I would say if
Okay,
you're within
alright.
range of somebody who is invisible or illusory, something along those lines, I would say that somebody that was within your range also would have an advantage on
Right.
that check.
Okay, cool.
Like-
I was hoping so. So I was going to say, guys, kind of keep your eyes peeled, so UA
Kinda
will
like-
try to point out.
Kind of like an aura. It's kind of like an aura.
Kind of, yeah. It's like
Just
within 10
in
feet.
his vicinity,
Within
yeah.
about 10 feet of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A subtle shimmer, a little sparkle.
Sorry, one second.
Just got to have the magic users with us know the see invisible spell, so that when the Drow go invisible, they can cast it on us.
You're not insinuating that UA would do anything like that, would you?
Okay, so
No. No, not really.
Maya does tell you that he knows somebody that's in the town, but if we're gonna go and deal with this contingency plan, we should go do that first, and then we can come back into town and find the person if they're still in town. And if we find the person that's still in town that he knows, there's a very good chance they might have something for you, Farkas.
Okay.
But he says, you do understand that kind of thing costs a small fortune, right? And when I say small fortune, I mean a large fortune for someone like me.
When I say
You'll be
small, I
right.
mean large.
I mean, what are we talking coin-wise, just so I have an idea?
He says, "Oh, I have
100
I have
billion.
no idea. It's in the tens of thousands of coins, I would imagine."
For training?
Oh no! It's a gem.
The manual.
It's a gem,
Oh, a
me
gem.
lad.
Oh, some of seeing. I don't need an item. I'd rather have the actual skill. Because an item can be lost or taken from you.
I think that we should. I think we should continue this after we go outside
Yeah.
and hear the contingency. This is dragging on long among 5 minutes, longer than
Yeah,
I originally
like I
stated.
said, I'd rather study a manual or something,
Yep.
but we can go do the contingency thing, and we could look for the book later or something later I can read. So
Yeah. All right, so
Argus-
you
Argus,
guys,
like, I'd rather have the downtime and learn blind.
you guys leave.
Exactly.
You guys leave town and go on out into the outskirts, and there is a fungus forest that you guys enter.
Oh, Marcus wants to look for some fungus. I'm sure.
Don't lick anything, Farkas.
I know, right?
I know what the cat's paw mushroom looks like.
I'm all
You
stocked
know.
up, thank you.
Do you?
I do.
All right, so that's everybody, right? Nope, I'm missing Silverhorns. Where's Silverhorns?
You
I'm
realize
also
this is not a
fishing
good
for
thing, right?
Oh, did we
And
determine
tigers.
that Drow was with the authorities, or do I get to retroactively take
The
their
Drow
head?
is with the authorities.
Ah, fuck. They took
where
this
is
Drow
Maya?
to the other city. I need a head.
No, the Drow is in. The Drow is still in Embla. He's just with the authorities in Embla.
You were always looking
what
for
the
head.
Do you think
authorities
there's
don't
only
see
do you think
won't
there's
hurt.
only
Yeah.
authorities in one city, and that's how that works? That ain't how that works.
No, I didn't know if they
But-
were going to take that person with them to the bigger city, or if they were going to stay.
Well, not
here in
everybody's
Embla.
leaving the story. The city. Some people got to stay behind to defend the city. That's
All I'm
what
saying
you
is
guys
what
are
the
for too.
authorities-
But you know,
What the authorities don't see won't hurt them.
okay. So Maya,
Right. Excuse me while I pop back and.
okay, Maya
Maya.
is with you there. Here, let me. I got this from Che Piku, right? But them guys are
I
awesome.
see that.
So Maya like leads you to this fungus forest. He says there might be some shriekers in here. He says, and some violet fungus, but he says, but don't worry, it shouldn't be anywhere near where we're walking. And he kind of like walks forward. He says, now just hold off, and especially you, young man. And he points at Yue, and he says, and just hear me out. And it's a contingency plan, and it's a little bit radical, but just wait here. And he walks off. And he walks off behind one of the mushrooms, and he comes back out, and he said, and he says, he goes, all right, come out, lad. And out behind him walks a Drow elf.
I get magic in my hands like that fast. Like
I go to stand in front of UA. You heard what he said. This man is our friend. He said, "Hear him out. Put your flashy fingers away."
And you see,
He just
you
stands
you
there
know,
and glares.
Tindris kind of walks up there next to UA and narrows her eyes at this Drow, like, and like you see her quietly and calmly slot a bolt into one of her crossbows.
Do we all see when you said you see, or
Yeah, when I say
There's
you
only
see,
UAC.
you see.
I feel like Apollo
All
would
of
also have his sword ready because these Drow have been racist all fucking
Do
campaign.
we have a token for you, Gavin?
I don't think so. Let's see.
Let me get you a token here real quick.
What do we-
So say,
what about that one Drow, Chonky? We could use him, right? Or Sven?
No, we have an image for him, so we just need to,
yeah,
I forgot.
I already have the
I
image.
forgot
I just need to make a token.
existed.
Gosh. Yeah, Yui is
Kindred?
not moving to attack. He is just at the ready. Like, if this Drow makes one move that looks like he's grabbing for a weapon or something,
yeah, Silverhorn's
he's gonna get
have his, have
magic
his
to the face.
hand on have his hand on his longsword and be ready, rage.
But I will
Yeah,
say
we've
this, though,
seen-
too. Maya
we-
has
we've-
proven to be someone who is trustworthy, so that's why he's holding back and not just firing at will.
All right,
You
Gavin,
shot
if
at
you would like
Apollo
to,
when all he did was make noise.
if you would like to come on camera,
gotta-
Gavin, then you would be
Okay.
welcome
Yeah,
to
but
do so.
You've got to
Apollo didn't have Maya to basically take the blame, I guess.
Yeah, but Apollo
You
is
gotta-
adorable. Why did you react that way to
You're-
adorable?
He also
You're-
did kind of just randomly
You're-
stand up out of a bush and go hi.
Yeah. You're in a
Like-
bush trying to sneak up on us, and you like.
You weren't exactly being very intimidating either.
Look,
rolled-
adorableness should offset that.
For some reason,
So
yeah,
you
is
a
Gavin
guy that
on
stands up out of a
camera?
bush and he's
Hey,
holding a branch.
Is Gavin
Alright,
on? Guys,
It said,
They'll just
is-
start-
it
guys.
said failed to start. So
Right.
hang on a
Okay.
second.
Well. Okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
what I was trying to find out is if
being
you were on
slow.
camera for everyone else or not. Or
Yeah.
if it was
No.
just
Nope.
me.
Let me check.
No, it's fine.
Make
I
sure.
just wanted to make sure that it wasn't just on my end.
Nope.
He's trying to make his big entrance.
Yeah, he's got the little blue things moving around, trying to.
Yeah, I saw that. I just wasn't sure if he was. Here we go. Wait. Oh, there we go. Now I can hit try again. Oh, fail to start camera. There we go.
Let's see. Why is that?
All right.
It worked last time.
Yay,
Good
Discord.
thing for sure.
This time.
Good thing for sure, Rocky.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Tucked it up a sleeve.
I'm curious at what Spike does in when he sees the new person emerge.
And now here's something we hope you'll really like.
Well, here's a good question. Gavin, does your character smell like bacon? Because
Quantum
if not,
bacon.
I don't think Spike's gonna have two. He might be
He
like,
smells like-
oh, there's someone
he-
there.
he
But
smells-
if you were bacon scented, that'd be it,
He's-
man. You'd.
He smells like quantum bacon, and
Yeah,
he's
quantum
absolutely huge. No, okay,
Quantum
there you go.
bacon. That's true.
Hey, Louis never gonna keep his bacon in his pocket.
What's it's got in its pockets, and nasty little hobbits. Oop, 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 oop.
Oh, come on, Discord, you can do it.
I said you could come on camera. I didn't say you would be able to. I just said you could.
No,
You just give him permission to do so.
Yeah. You
Just
have
hold up. He's working up to it, okay?
Yeah. He's a little shy.
It's that Central Time stuff that's just.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
see.
So he'll get on an hour from now.
Meanwhile,
Exactly.
after the
I have
stream
no
is
idea
over,
why.
he'll be on camera.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
H.
Hang on.
H. Where are you at? H. Wisdom. Hit points. There it is. AC.
Did Discord change your camera settings? This done that to me before.
Yeah.
Just up and
Yeah,
like
I don't
decided, oh, we're not going to use your normal webcam. You know, we're going to use some other old one that isn't even hooked up to your
Yeah.
computer anymore. I'm like, what the Discord?
Why is that?
Listen,
You're gonna try to send it through your microphone.
stuff on there.
Right.
I'm going through changes. Okay, at any rate, so you see this drow walk out, and Maya tries to settle everyone once again, and says, "This is Jevrith. He's with the Resistance."
The what?
Well, you see, he's with another group that's not a spider worshipper.
Can I roll to see if I would have heard of that
Sure, yeah.
or that history
They're
figure?
drowning.
Hey, he's on camera. Look at that. It's magic.
Made it.
Yay!
Ridiculous.
History
Can you
check.
hear me okay?
At advantage. Okay, yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
18. Okay, so you know that there are definitely other factions of Drow than just Lolth worshippers, and you specifically, Callan, you know that the Neranius, the one that the people of Holoth worship, you know that it's Lolth, but you've never heard her called Neranius until you got up to this region. And you would know that there are other Drow cities in the Underdark that are not beholden to Lolth. And you know that there are also worshippers of Elistray, which are Drow, but are generally seen as goodly Drow.
Right. My other character.
I would say that you look at this.
Elistray.
I would say that you look at this guy though, and he doesn't look like a worshipper of Elistray. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. No moonshine.
For
no dancing.
For one,
no,
he's not naked. For two, he's not female. For three, he's not looking like he's going to dance anytime soon. And if it is a dance, it's a dance of death for sure.
Brian, would you like me to describe him at all?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and do that? Describe that character.
Okay. Well, he's pretty average size for a drow. He's about 5'5". He's pretty slight. He's got some. Unlike a lot of drow, his hair's kind of locked. It's white. Of course, like mini drow, but he's got pretty striking amber eyes, which is a little different for most drow. You can see he's got a very fine chainmail shirt with some dark clothes over the top of it. He kind of stands with like an air of casual disinterest, but people who are aware can see he is always taking measure of where he's standing and who's around him. He's got his hands casually crossed, but near two weapons on each side of his hips. He's got looks like a small, slender sword and maybe a rope or a coiled whip at his other hip.
And you hear
you
hear Maya say, "No, I see you're all a little taken aback, and this is why we had to do it outside the city. You can imagine a bunch of dwarves that are at war with a drow not being too happy about a drow being here. But I guarantee you, Jevreth is one of us. He's one of the people that are not gonna take it from the House Gullion, that's for sure."
I hate you for getting that song stuck in my head, by the way.
What was that? What did I do?
Which song
You know
is
what
that?
you do.
I don't even know what I did now.
Twisted Sister, we're not going to take it.
Oh, yeah.
That song is now stuck in my head.
We're not
and
gonna
I
take it.
100% blame
Did I
you
not?
for it.
Did I forget to mention that his hair is teased out ridiculously and he's got makeup on?
It's got big.
Somebody in the distance is going, D, where'd you go?
Okay, D. Okay, D. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jevreth Snyder.
I don't know. Yeah. What do you think? What do you?
I hate you all.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think of this one, Spike? Does Spike react at all?
Spike.
I trust his instincts.
Spike starts to walk forward, and right around UA, he just disappears and reappears over by Jevreth, and starts sniffing Jevreth, and he like kind of hops up and he like looks at Jevreth and kind of like just like sits at him like he's waiting for Jevreth to give him a treat.
So Jevreth's going to stare at each party member separately, and as he's doing that, lean down and bring his fingers down so that is this a little fox? Is that what
Yeah, a
it
little
is?
fennec fox. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So he can smell his hands there, and he's not going to look at him.
Or Arctic fox, actually, but
Yeah.
He's favorable to pocket bacon if you got any on you.
Pull out a little bit of dried fungal jerky and see what he thinks about that.
Bacon.
he eats it happily and kind of dances around and prances around a little bit and pops out of existence and pops back in existence over by Kellen. And Tindris,
Nice trick.
you see Tindris say, "All right, but just stay in your lane, or else I'm going to put an arrow in your back, or I'm going to put a bolt in your back."
Not if I face you all the time.
Okay. Who did he say that to, Brian?
Tindris said this. This guy, this girl, I should say,
Who was she saying that to?
to Jevreth.
Oh, to Jevreth. Okay. He will yawn.
Jevreth, my name is Slag, or Callan, and I hail from Mirabar, just since it seems like we're doing introductions here, and this is a crew that
Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. No, I rolled something I didn't mean to roll. Go ahead.
Well met.
So
Slag.
I'm just kind slag, yeah. It's an older. I made you a better actual picture for him, so don't worry about that.
Thank you and well met. Mirabar, that's a dwarven community.
Oh, not necessarily. There are dwarves there. My dad hails from there. He's the main bard around the area, Harold the Handsome. But they're dwarves there. They're dwarves. We're not all that far from Mithril Hall, so you're going to definitely have some dwarves coming in from there. But it's a mixed community. But we seem to get along.
Jebreth raises an eyebrow at the mention of Mithril Hall, but then says very quietly, "Forgive my ignorance. I know very little of the surface world."
So,
Tindra says, well, I suppose if you're against House Gullion, anyone who's against House Gullion is probably going to be a friend of mine.
Then it seems like we'll have a good partnership.
She says, just do me a favor. If we run into, now I can't remember the priestess's name. You guys remember? It starts with an S. S.
Well, it's not Saral because she did.
Not Saral. Yeah, you're right. Not Saral.
Oh God.
Mina. Mina? Is it Mina? Yeah, Mina. She says, if we run into Mina Larathar again, just stay out of my way.
you mean this one we didn't kill?
Yeah,
Jebreth's
yeah.
hand-
So when you guys were at the Gallican estate, just to refresh outside of character, when you guys were at the Gallican estate and they set fire to everything, and the trolls came and everybody came and helped you, and when you guys just you guys demolished basically all their forces.
Right, that's the
one
one
of them.
Killed Peter of, and she ran away. Right.
Correct.
Yeah, I almost killed her.
Yeah, almost. You got almost all of them. You even killed Saral, and you killed the other girl, the captain, the Drow captain. You killed her, and then but Mina got away.
Right,
with one other Drow, one of the hussars.
Yep.
So she was telling me to stay out of her way if we run into this priestess?
Yes.
Pretty much, guys.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Jebreth, he'll just say, well, I solve problems involving tyrants, including Drow priestesses of Loth, and other adventurers who thought they were better than they were. So, if you tend to get yourself killed, I'd prefer to know in advance so I can stand somewhere safe.
She says, well, this problem's mine to solve.
We'll see what time brings.
You got the crossbow of certain death, right? Right, Tindris?
Yes.
Okay, I mean that speaks a lot for her. That is one heck of a weapon.
Yeah, that is fun. That is a fun
Sure
one.
sounds like it.
Certain
It
death.
just says bang when you shoot it.
No, it goes da 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 da. Certain
Oh, the Wilhelm
death.
scream happens.
Right.
So
Okay.
one thing that you see with Jebreth is when he's standing here, he's always measuring the distance to everything. He's just keeping an eye on things, and he's trying to size up everybody at the same time while trying also to not be aggressive.
So Maya says, all right, now that you've met Jevrith, I think our best option, and hear me out, is to infiltrate via the back road. Jevrith knows the way, and I know the way. But with your two sneaky friends there, and he points to Tindris and Farkas, and he says, and Jevrith, they should have no problems getting you in.
It is the way.
It is the way.
I'm not going to be able to unsee that character, though.
I kicked some dirt because I wanted to try to coerce people, but yeah, that does make sense.
And he says, and since time is of the essence anyway, I don't see that there's any other time like the present.
Can I ask? I just met you all. Can you all travel quietly?
Most of us
No.
can.
Everybody looks at Apollo.
It's good to know these things in advance.
Maya walks over. Maya walks over to Silverhorns and Apollo and tilts his head to Jevreth, and he's like, "Now, Jevreth, my friend, surely you can't be serious."
Was Maya even around when that happened?
What's that?
Just saying. I heard you all coming from about a mile away.
We do tend to argue a lot.
Try my best.
Well, I will be fair to say UA is not exceptionally stealthy. He's not stompy, but he's also very much like, I'm here because I'm meant to be here. So,
You look very
what
subtle.
do you mean?
But to be
Yeah.
fair, to be perfectly fair, it still counts as stealth and no one is alive to snitch on you.
Did you say
Good point. Good point, my friend.
if you said that in character, Jevreth is going to raise his eyebrow and be like, silently, he's going to be, I like that one.
And
Where is
Maya,
the why?
Maya smiles widely at Jevreth and says, "Now you see why I like him, don't you, buddy?"
Ah, there's a group ruling here.
He says,
Some of us are. It's called silent but deadly. Some of us are.
Silent and deadly.
No, we're not
Not again,
calling
so.
it that. We are not calling it that.
Does the Warforged have a gaseous emission? Does it have a tailpipe?
You don't want to know.
No one listened to the giant move.
Yeah. Jevreth
Just don't be downwind on certain days.
"Okay."
Oh, that's not me. That's Slag. That's that tiefling part of Slag. Huh, you don't want to be around for that.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
He says,
Another tiefling joke. How original.
He says, "So, do any of you know how to disguise anyone? Does Jevreth have
Let's see.
disguise abilities?"
Jevreth only has the mundane disguise abilities.
Right. Well,
he does not have any magical.
but do you have a
abilities.
disguise kit?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Okay. But I bet Callum is better at disguising you.
I was gonna say, I think Callan has.
Oh, we've been through this before.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, I definitely have a disguise kit. I've got. I don't know. What do we do with that? That's
Use
Yeah,
it as a
I'm
tool.
not too bad at that.
Use it as a tool, and
Use
you
it
can
as a
use
tool.
you can either do. I will let you do. You can either do dexterity as your query attribute, or you could query. I will say either wisdom or intelligence. If those are one of those two is better. Oh, actually, no. I take that back. You would query charisma, right? Because you're an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you query charisma as a performance. Like, so you're thinking you're making stage makeup right now.
I would look
Right.
over at the Warforged and be very dubious of what a disguise kit can do.
He says, "Oh no,
He's
no."
got like a white mop on his head, you know?
He says, "Oh no, Sonny
What,
Jim, the
bro?
disguise kit's for you, Jevreth." He says,
Oh, I see.
"You know," he says, "You know where the back road is, and it's through Embla."
So, but I mean, as an example, I just quickly throw a couple things on.
Jevreth.
No. Well, I was no. I didn't want to. Jevreth might say, "What the hell are you doing?"
Right.
Yeah, he
No,
would
I'm
be a
gonna do
little
it
bit.
No, I'm gonna just throw it on Silverhorns. It's like, yeah, you might think that, but here, whoa. And with a 21
with
for
a
disguise
21, he looks he is almost indistinguishable from a large-nosed human Viking.
Like, Jevreth, catch this! Oh!
Whose shit is that?
'Kay, his silver horns are still sticking out, but they look like they're part of the helmet. You know, like
That's
he looks like a barbarian. You know, like
Jevreth would nod and say, "You are a true artist, my friend."
Yep. Hope I didn't.
I am not a Viking. Can you?
He looks like one of the Vic Mortier.
Yes.
Apollo hates it.
But now that's what
So-
Apollo hates his dad.
Yes. So,
I've come to
Okay,
crush
so-
your skull.
Okay, so the next move is then for me to, I'm assuming, work with you because you are able to disguise yourself as well, and
Yeah,
I don't know.
and so if one of
do
you
whatever
guys-
thing we can do and disguise.
What's
We
your
will-
disguise ability, Gavin?
that's a good question. I just put this together.
I was gonna say, since you're using a toolkit, you get an advantage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you get to use toolkit, don't forget you get advantage there. That includes you there, Rich.
Yeah. Yeah, let me check.
Yeah, I just rolled it off my cuff. Well, I can, what we can do is I can
Why don't you
work
go ahead
on
and
you.
try it this time and I'll add some.
Well, what I was going to say is if you do the help action to one or the other do the help action, you can get advantage +1 because we do this off stack.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, why don't we let you do that and I'll do the help action for you.
Okay.
And he says, make him look like anything but a drow.
All right. I had a little trouble. I'm going to use my inspiration that we get one of.
Yep.
So that's a
D6.
That's a D6.
Yep.
Yeah, while you're doing that, after saying that, hearing that, Jeff would say, I would like to be offended, but given our targets, I understand.
All right. So you 16.
And you are now a beautiful
16,
princess.
16. You look just like a surface elf.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. All right.
You might not like it too much, but it's
Yeah,
it
he's gonna
is what it
look
is.
at things and just
And he
not
kind
to-
of you kind of you've kind of he's kind of draped like just a mundane regular normal cloak over you, over top of your if you have a regular cloak or if you have a drow cloak or anything like that, he's draped this over you now to where you look like you have a more like a surface dweller's cloak.
You hear him whisper the word Iblith under his breath as he shakes his head.
Yes, I used I used up so much of my makeup on doing such a good job on Silverhorns. I didn't have quite as much left for you. I apologize. It's just a lot of metal to cover with Silverhorns.
So so the back road takes you through Embla. You guys go back through Embla. There's no reason for anybody to think that if you're with this group and with Maya, there's no reason for anybody to realize that you're a drow.
Yeah.
They might like look at some of your like when they see you, like some of them might see your chainmail and just kind of like bat an eye, but other than an eye bat, you're not getting much.
Yeah, most of us don't wear in drow chain anywhere.
Yeah, because some of you guys have drow stuff anyways on you just from stuff you picked up, and they sell stuff.
Yep.
They sell drow stuff in the city here and there. At any rate, let's see.
What is the terrain like that we're going through at this point?
So when you guys go back into Embla, it's in the city here. It's this here. So you guys go back toward the back area here, way up here, through the let's see, one second. Okay, so Maya guides you the entire way from Embla to the back gate of Holoth. Maya and Jevreth, they guide you to this place. On the way, you run through another fungus forest. You are on a 60-mile journey, so it's going to take you 2 days.
All right. Farkas get time to search for cat paw.
Yeah,
Well,
you can search for that cat's paw.
Oh, cat's paw. Okay.
Cat's paw mushroom.
It's a cat's paw mushroom. It has effects similar to catnip. Both days are fairly uneventful. However, when you get partway through the partway through the second day, you come to a lake called Lake Vitalhuacarne. Carme. Yeah.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, it's a big
Is
mouthful.
that another Welsh one?
Vitalhuacarme.
Wales again.
Oh wait.
Places.
Hold on.
Like the name of that old dragon that Rua came across. It's like, what the hell?
Right.
Call her grandmother serpent, okay?
Right?
Old Narrowbones.
Vituala Carme. That's what it is. Vituala Carme. Like that. So there. That's
Okay, that is definitely
Yeah,
finished.
finish. Yeah. Something.
Barely started.
Yeah. Let me. Okay. So 8:48. Let's see. Let me. Let's take a BRB. I have to pee really bad.
BRB, because
We're gonna BRB because I gotta pee. Anyway, so yeah. So we're gonna do that, and I'll come back. And I'll set up the map, and
Map.
yeah, there's a map of a lake, and
Map.
yeah.
It's a map.
Brian, I should be good to go with anything you need me to do because I got the character sheet.
Okay, awesome. And I got your token link to your character sheet already now too. So.
The Marco.
The Infernal Resonator of the Ninth Echo, or the tuning fork of adding extra damage to lots of spells. Yes.
All kinds of stuff.
Yep.
There's a handout for that too as well. I forgot to show it to everybody, so there it is.
Oh, that's sweet.
It is a giant tuning fork. Jeez.
It's not
Yeah,
giant, it's not that big. It's just like a regular size tuning fork. But
Yeah, you see the bard beside it. It's
the bard,
huge.
he's actually really tiny.
it's bigger than the plane of hells.
That's a tiny bard.
Yeah, a tiny bard. The regular size tuning fork.
He's just a tiny bard. He's from the Bard in the Box. That's it's a special.
Marco Loth gave me dark vision. I forgot.
The what?
My first idea for the character for this was a tiny.
So you're gonna take the other stuff back?
A tiny pixie.
No. But I already have 120 feet dark vision. I just forgot that the Marco Loth gave me that.
Right. So don't you want to give the Gargles of Night back or whatever there,
Yeah, I can.
and take your money back for it?
Yeah, I might as well.
Can I go back and get that Drow's head too?
No.
I gotta change the dark vision on my sheet too.
Well, we better run into some Drow sooner or later, because right now Jebeth is the only Drow head that's in the area,
Then it's looking good.
and he actually may be
I
useful.
heard Drowhead
so.
is the best head. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right.
Well, I know what he can do with that whip.
Little worried that he's going to get busted for wearing whiteface.
I gotta wear a white face, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, let me see.
I left you with a nice tan. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, you're brown, not white.
As long as ice isn't around, we're okay.
You're right.
Oh, that's what we're running into. Oh, yeah. Arl is showing up and deporting everybody.
Shit. Not oral again.
Not again.
Okay. One second.
We're going to have Oral showing up on tomorrow.
Okay, the lake. Where you at? Lake.
Lake Vital Hikamama.
Well, I see the lake, Brian. You're looking to put people around it?
Are you on the lake map? No, yeah, but yes and no, but yeah, you guys can put yourselves around the lake if you want. West side.
Where would you want?
West side. Any
side?
any of the caverns on the west side, but probably one of the ones that lead in, like this one. Actually, they all. Oh yeah,
right.
So only this one leads in. So that right somewhere around in this area.
I'll see ya.
So not anywhere we want to. Specifically there.
Well, I said somewhere around that area. You would have come out of that cavern, is what I'm talking about. I thought there were more exit caverns, but there's not.
What did the map
That
do?
is.
Where's this dang place at?
What? What are you talking about?
Well, I recognize that
My
token.
map. My map didn't move.
Really?
Okay, so yeah, this is the first place you come to. And
This
I lied.
guy
I
that
lied
know is
again.
a
You guys would come
Lord.
from the south. I lied, but we'll say you
Okay.
we'll say you made it up to that area if you want. But
Okay, never mind. I'll go back.
it don't matter. Whatever. The point is you're around the lake.
This sounds dumb, but how do I get the token to go? Where do I?
Just drag.
Go over-
Click on your name and drag it to the map.
Yep.
No, thanks.
Wow, you are a very big Drow.
Why is it so huge?
Why is your
Huge.
token? Okay, you did the wrong token. That's why.
That's what she said.
Sorry.
You must have done something. Did you click on your name and drag it to the map?
Hang on. I thought I did. I did on the. Oh, I'm looking.
Hang on. Yeah, why did it do that? Hold on.
I don't know.
Hold on one second.
Drag it from the character sheet.
Nope. Hold on.
Or,
Nope. Hold
I
on.
drag it from the character list.
Stay holding on.
You know.
I'm holding.
Don't move.
Oh, no. For one more day.
I know that there is pain.
Living on a prayer.
It's all because of John. I mean, no, sorry. All right, let's try this again. Ta-da! There we go.
Hey, I noticed that guy.
Normal
I
size.
fixed it. All right.
No longer enlarged.
All right. Okay, so why is that like that? Let me see. Is there a... There is not a thing. Why is there not a thing?
There's never a thing when you
Okay,
need a thing.
I guess okay. So what we're gonna do is... Okay, middle of the second day. Or actually, not actually, beginning of the second day. You walk
Dice
by the
Ranch.
lake here. Where'd it go? The lake.
I want to make sure that when we're walking by the lake, I'm trying to pay attention to the surface to make sure.
As soon as you walk into the area, you see the surface ripple. Now, you can see the surface rippling all over this way anyways because there's like a little set of waterfalls, right?
Okay.
But you can see it ripple over here like a little bit more, more than it should be.
All right.
Jeverth is going to have his hands on his weapons.
And it seems like something is possibly under the surface swimming away from you.
Okay. I'll be like,
Do we have Maya and Tindris with us?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to put them on the map.
Okay. Kidda. Yeah, Jeverth will have his hands on his weapons and be staring right at the what looks like movement. Can I do like a? Can I investigate that?
Yeah, go ahead, and you're gonna investigate it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Go to.
The movement is quickly gone, but I mean you can kind of make it. Everybody, how about everybody make a perception check?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
bam.
UA's like, yes, of course it's water. Well, of course it's moving. Why wouldn't it move?
Yeah, did I get... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm like, I can't be bothered. Do not care.
Silverhorns
That's the
and
whole
Farkas.
problem with him. He just doesn't give a fuck.
You noticed that it was some kind of serpentine type of thing. It had like a whitish color to it.
There we go.
He says, you hear Maya say, looks like he's awake.
Right, hell, what is he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Maya, would you like to
You have
expand on that a bit?
He says, well,
You have another drow in your pocket?
I was hoping we didn't have to worry about it.
Jeverth's gonna yawn and say, "Woke."
He says the name. It's Lake Vitula Carme. The problem is
Bless
it's
you.
named after the cave dragon.
Oh, only a dragon. Okay.
Jeverth's got his sword out and the whip is out in his hand
It's
right
like,
now.
no. He's relatively harmless if you bring him something.
relatively.
Is that why we brought the drow?
We're gonna look around and say,
Yeah,
which one of
yeah.
us is something?
Will you stop being so
Marcus was like,
cryptic?
right, hell,
What
what relatively mean?
He says, well, I mean, he's a dragon, so he's not harmless, but, he usually will, he lets you cross his territory with a bargain or a sacrifice.
Why didn't you tell us this before?
Well, I didn't think he would be awake, he's only awake once every 2 weeks or so.
I repeat myself. Is that why we brought the drow?
It is not.
He says, no, we've got to have something amongst us, don't we? And he kind of looks in his pockets and he looks in his bag and he's like, well, you've got to have something amongst you, don't you?
Hewitt just glares at Maya like, "Why the fuck didn't you tell us this back at blah blah?" I would have grabbed that drow that we handed over to the.
He's like, I forgot. It slipped me mind.
I heard in Surface World states it's customary to sacrifice large metal cows.
Okay. So, as you guys are, sitting there talking amongst yourselves, you see this head break the surface of the water, and it looks like a white dragon.
Oh, great white dragons!
And it says, an offering, I assume.
I will immediately break into a song. And my offering is a song about how wonderful you are. And, kind of loot it out and kind of do my best performance type of thing in order to try to convince him that flattery and, the gift of his immortality in song might work.
Give me a performance check, and if you're using like your loot, you can use your loot, and give me it at an advantage.
As I say, I'm willing to help with the performance if need be.
Or not loot, but whatever musical instrument you have.
Well, loot is the one that's always at hand. I prefer the bagpipes, but I mean those take some getting into. I can loot is there. It just whip it out.
Now you see this thing. It is not like any dragon you've ever seen or heard of. It looks kind of like a white dragon, but it more looks like this serpent with like these little spiky things all over it. It almost looks as though it doesn't have any eyes.
Baby.
Does it have ears?
It's hard to tell.
That's going to move over to the side and get away from the bunched up formation that we're all in.
Okay, so what'd you roll there? 29? What's that? What's
29.
that, Dan?
Wherever our new companion is, Farkas will take his tail and kind of make like a pointing gesture, like towards us.
Oh, like over your shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when he said
You notice that the dragon, the dragon kind of settles in. Doesn't seem to like really, just kind of like looks in your direction. When you're playing the thing, and kind of settles into kind of like swaying back and forth and bobbing a little bit with the beat that you're playing. You think that
like gems.
You think that perhaps it can't see you. Like not in the way that like it doesn't seem to have eyes, and it says, the music is nice.
I will continue to play as long as I can, and I'll look at the group and I'll do one of these head movements, toward what looks like might be a way across. See if they want to try and get around him.
He says something. Does anybody speak Dwarvish? Besides Maya and
I do.
Yeah, besides Maya and you, anybody else?
Let me see.
Nope.
Maybe a little Duergar, but that's it.
Yue's got the old bag of holding out. He's got a garnet in his hand. He's willing to hand over to this thing. Hell, he'll throw all the gems at it. So that is something we can do. But Slag, if you do need assistance, you can give Yue a nod. He'll get his Guchin out.
I will notice the nod from the musician here and use stealth to try to move my way past over there.
Okay. So do nobody else speaks Dwarvish then?
No.
Okay, so Slag, you and Maya, of course. You hear the dragon say in Dwarvish, he says, you sound like a dwarf. When Slag is singing.
And I do respond, but I'll keep the song going and working it there. Your perception is quite excellent. I have dwarven blood, but also I'm from other realms and mixed together like mud. And
As he says,
I did.
he waits until you finish your song, and he says, and he comes up and as you're sliding past him, Jevrath, he kind of looks in your direction, and kind of looks almost right at you, even though you see he has no eyes, especially this close up. And he looks back toward the rest of the party, and he goes over toward the rest of the party, and he puts his claws up on the ledge here next to Silverhorns, and says, old blood, old steel. Yeah. So, your song for passage?
Yes, and I try to pronounce his name.
He says, He says, just call me Vaitwa. Very well.
Okay, Vaitwa.
I accept it was a great song. And I haven't heard a song in Dwarvish in a long time.
This is a very personable dragon.
I said, our gratitude.
He says, you may pass.
Great one. And I will continue to sing of your greatness, and your legend will live on. So, and I actually...
He says, when you
doesn't seem like he had...
He says, when you
go
and see, hold on one second. I gotta check now. I gotta look at a name. Good gracious.
Is it pronounceable?
He says, when you go to the trading post, and he says, then I gotta find the name, but he says, tell him I said hi.
Okay, we will take your greetings.
1 second. It should be pronounceable. Yeah.
To mortals.
It is a mortal name. Hold on, let's see.
Pronounceable to mortals.
Does he have any in the water? Does he have any treasure, gems, gold?
You can see some stuff down there.
Okay. I've got a handful of diamonds that I will grab out of the bag of holding and toss them in there. That's like a thank you.
Okay, he says,
and he kills us for messing up his sword.
Thank you. He says, tribute and a song. He says, I shall remember your smell. You are a good group of adventurers. He says, I am afraid some of you I have to eat. Not you, but some of the adventurers who come through here.
Important distinction.
Yeah.
A sense of humor he has.
1 second. I'm looking for this thing.
For this thing.
Yeah. He says, he says, tell Saharath. Tell Saharath I said hello when you get to the trading post. It has been a long time since I've been out of the cave, and I'm afraid most of his company his customers, his clients, I would scare away. But tell him to come and see me sometime.
I will pass that along.
Okay. Near the end
What's
of
the
day,
dragon's name, you said?
Vaitwa Lohakarme. Hang on, I'll put it in the chat again.
Yeah.
He said just to call him Vaitwa. Vaitwa Lohakarme.
Yeah, just like it looks.
It's a good thing he said just call me Vaitwa, because he would have just automatically been Sven.
Yep. So the lake the lake is called Lake Vaihatuaula Karme because of the dragon that lives in there. He is an albino cave dragon, and when you go on a little ways, and near the end of the second day, you reach a trade post at the heart of a place called Ahul Territory. It's directly on the road to Holoth. You know about this. And Jevreth, you would know about this trade post. It is run by a Dhampir named Sahareth. And you are able to make trades with him if you guys would like to.
Fatwa says hi.
He says, "Oh, well, that is good. That is good."
And to come to visit him sometime.
What?
He did say that.
I shall do that.
He's very pleasant.
I keep very busy these days, though. I shall do that, though, however. I'm glad you said something. And as you guys are standing there talking to him, and maybe, I don't know if you guys are going to trade with him or walk past, but as you guys are walking toward his direction and telling him this and that, you guys notice that there at the booth is a rather rotund man, like just a incredibly almost comical, cartoonish
Like fat
in
bastard?
how fat he is and short. He is not much taller than Slag.
Get in my belly.
And he is with a tall, skinny woman. So it's almost like something out of a Tim Burton movie, like the Corpse Bride, where the little fat guy and the tall, skinny woman. You know, like so, like and this guy, he just he just looks crazy big, and he turns his head towards Slag and says, "Oh, my boy, it is you. I have heard you were coming. I was right. I'm always right."
Well, you have me at a disadvantage, sir. You recognize me, but I don't think we've met your acquaintance.
One second. He says, "Oh, where are my manners?" He says, "Most people just call me the Baron."
Okay, the Baron.
I thought it was going to
we
be
are
like
here.
Slag, I am your father.
It's like, no, Harold the Handsome, you've let yourself go.
Yeah, one
Say
second.
Boris and
Um,
Natasha.
Not from a racket party.
One second. I'm looking. Where is this thing at?
Slag, I am your father.
Well, it might not be the Baron. It might actually be the Duke. It might be the Duke, not the Baron. Hold on.
Oh,
Does
the
Jeffrey
two.
recognize this individual?
Yeah.
The Earl.
Have you ever met this individual? Who asked that?
Jevrith.
Devin.
No.
Okay.
No. Hold on. Uno momento. I'm looking for this stupid thing
Momento,
here.
por favor.
Well, I go and and these are my friends and acquaintances.
He says, "Oh,
Some more recent than others.
He
That's
says,
been
"Oh,
a few
yes,
But we're all
I-
besties now, aren't we?
I see you."
Oh, we are.
He says, "I see you, son of Harold." He says, "Oh, let me look at you. Let me look at you." And he kind of waddles up to you, wobbles up to you, and
Ripples.
you see he is a downright grotesque looking, human being.
Creature.
Yeah. He looks like a human being. I guess.
So American.
Yeah.
Jevrith is fascinated by the wide range of shapes and sizes that the humans.
Yeah.
You don't get that big eating fungus. I'm just saying.
No. with extra butter.
Is this one of them? Oh, I gotta look real quick here. I gotta find this guy because I've seen him. Now I can't find the stupid thing I'm looking for.
It's probably
Well,
because he has a
so-
pronounceable name and you're looking for something harder.
No.
Okay, Mister the Duke and or the Baron.
Yeah, but that's not.
I said Boris and Natasha from Bullwinkle.
Yeah, something like that. But he is. He says, "Oh yeah, the Baron. That's what it is. It is the Baron, not the Duke." Okay. He says, "Baron." He says, but Baron Molocroft is the name.
Have I heard of the name?
It doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, because I mean he's heard of me, so I'm. It would make me wonder like exactly what you had just said. It was like, Uncle the Duke.
Yeah, he is.
Or the Baron.
He is. He is actually, even though he is like enormously fat, he is also like 7 feet tall. And the woman that's with
Wait a minute.
the woman that's
you just said he was as tall as Slash.
I was wrong. He's 7 feet tall. Sorry. Yeah. So I just think because he's stout, or like he looks short compared to the woman he's with, and the woman he's with is probably every bit of 9 feet tall.
Jesus.
Wow.
And
she's a tall drink of water.
Yeah, she looks like she could be a Goliath, except for she's so like slender, and gaunt, like she's just the opposite of him. They like next to each other, they look like the number 10. His gross levels of fatness are pretty absurd. He's massive, but he's wider than he is tall.
The King Henry VIII.
Have we stepped into like a carnival type of environment?
No, but he's the thing is like even though he's only 7 feet tall, his mass is like that of a hill giant almost. Like it's like holy crap, you can't even believe what you're looking at. And you do feel for a moment like you're at some kind of carnival sideshow thing. But he says, oh, me boy, let me tell you, your father, you have the look of your mother, though. He says, so you've got that at least going for you.
Is it the tail? It must be. It's the tail, right?
The tail.
He says, oh yeah, that reminds me of your mother for sure.
So he's about 2 inches taller than me.
Your mother reminds him of tail.
Yeah. Brian doesn't miss an opportunity for innuendo. A real center fielder he is. Yep.
He says, oh no, I just mean your mother had a tail.
It's not getting that much better, but go ahead.
He says, I knew I smelled the son of Harold the Handsome.
Well, it's glad to meet someone who's met my father, but my mother, I know very little of other than her lineage.
Oh well, your mother stays busy, is why. Forgive my manners. I'm your grandfather. Sort of. In a manner of speaking. Perhaps great grandfather.
Even you ain't goes. What?
No, grandfather. Pretty sure. But you're looking at this man, and he doesn't look old enough to be your grandfather, especially in terms of dwarven. Plus, he's 7 feet tall. Like he's definitely not a dwarf. He looks more human than anything else, or maybe a fat, short hill giant.
Your mother's father.
Adopted, maybe?
He says, "Oh come now! You must have known that you come from royalty." I don't know why your mother wanted to go off with a musician, but no offense, good boy. You do
So
take
I am-
after your mother, so. And you see the woman that's with him just glaring at you, Slag, like daggers. This woman hates you.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she wouldn't be the first.
Yeah, she was a groupie.
She was.
The Harold groupie.
Yeah. Says, well, as I had said, my mother left. Really, I don't remember her. I knew her general lineage, but the rest was shrouded from me, as I remember writing in my backstory. So you're my grandfather or great grandfather or whatever on my mother's side, is what you're saying.
Yeah, he says, "Oh, well, yes, I'm your mother's father."
Because I think I met my father's old Gramps. We called him. He was kind of a little crazed, but I think I'd met him. So you would be the other side.
He looks over too, and he looks over and he sees his what appears to be his wife, the Duchess, glaring at you with daggers for eyes. Like just ready.
The Baronet?
She looks. Yeah, the Baroness looks like she's. Yeah, the Baroness. Yeah, not the Duchess. The Baroness looks like she is ready to kill you. And he says, "Oh, no, mind her, my boy. She is not your grandmother."
I see.
And then he
So,
looks
she
at her.
is,
He's like, yeah, and he kind of just does one of these, like he was going to be concerned, but fuck you, bitch.
Go over there.
So yeah, he was going to be concerned, but then he just kind of waves her off, like, yeah.
But all this talk of lineage of humans and dwarves, and Jebeth is going to be just kind of picking at his nails.
Yeah, you guys just idly tracing sigils in the air, like
This ain't-
working out some new way to cast a spell.
These aren't humans. These are demons. This is his tiefling grandfather.
Oh, tiefling. Okay,
Yeah.
that's slightly more interesting.
Thank you, John, for filling that in. Yes, that would be.
You think that's how that went?
So yeah, I kind of.
Tina is very
Oh, they look like.
interested, Yue is not.
They look like humans. Sure, they do. So grandfather, it is pleased to make your acquaintance, and that of your lovely associate. So what is it? Is this a chance meeting, or were you? Is this not so much a chance meeting that we're coming together at this point?
He says, no, it's definitely not by chance. He says, I just wanted to see my grandson.
Well, it's a pleasure to see you. Is there, what is in a case like this, can I give you do you do hugs? Do you do fist bumps? Do you do secret handshakes?
He says, I could hug you, and he holds out his arms kind of like this, and barely, there's no way he's gonna hug you, and there's no way you can hug him. But it's kind of a half, puts an arm around you. He says, and Tilia would be so proud of you, my boy.
Yeah.
So you got a bit of a side hug and a pat.
Yep. So, well, being that I am,
he says,
because
I can't believe Harold didn't talk about your mother. He says, your mother's name is Antilia.
Antilia.
He says, what name did Harold give you?
Mom.
Oh, well, I suppose.
I don't think he thought it was appropriate that I'd be thinking about my mom by her actual name, just kind of more just by the relationship. So
he says, well, I see you've well, if I'm being quite honest, that there tuning fork is what got my attention.
There we
go. And I hold it up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That didn't sound
He
good.
says, yeah, that's what got my attention. He says, You know you come from royalty, my boy. I am a baron, after all. Some places I might even be a duke.
Ooh.
Well, that I will. It is an honor to meet someone with royalty. I don't know. Does that make me a, I don't know, a viceroy or something?
Something. And he says, I almost forgot. And he's reaching around, and you can try to see him like he's reaching in his pockets. And he hands you a ring.
Like, is this for me, Granddad?
Oh yes, of course. You know.
Would you like? Well, how should
He gives you a big, like almost cartoonish wink, you know, and says, "Got to make sure you're recognized as part of the family."
How should I refer to you, Granddad, Grandpop, Pop? We can call you Pop. Well, you'll be Mother's father, so Ma Pop, I guess.
Oh yeah.
You look like a Ma Pop to me. Does this ring, other than symbolizing that my relationship, does it do? Is there anything else I should know about it?
Oh, you'll find out soon enough, my boy.
That's ominous.
He
the
says.
Story of our adventure.
He says. Oh no, just well, you know. It'll come time that you'll need to know what it does. And when that time comes, you will know.
Okay. That sounds I like the air mystery. You have to as much as mysteries have come and gone with this group, this is kind of a lot to drop on me, right after a long thing. So, if I'm being improper in my dealings with you and not showing the right way of bowing and scraping and all that type of thing, please apologize.
He says,
Still just amazed to see that.
He says, no. You're the son of Molocroft. He says, You act the way you choose, my boy. You're not the son, but the grandson. I mean, same rules apply. It doesn't matter. You act the way you choose, and you don't be sorry for it nonetheless.
Oh, that's good advice to live by, Ma Pop.
And he says, and if anybody asks, I don't know that I would tell them that you're the grandson of Molocroft. Just yet. And you can
Will
see.
they know by the ring I'm wearing?
You can see.
Will that give me away?
You can see. He says, the signet ring will give you away as part of the family, but not as direct grandson. And you can see that Sahareth, the Dampier, is just kind of like, like glancing back and forth, kind of wide-eyed the whole time, like, I don't want to say anything, And yeah, so he he says, well, must be off, my boy. Time waits for no one. And he says, well, it kind of does for me, but neither here nor there, I suppose. And
so is there? Yeah. Before he leaves, I have one question. But go ahead, do your exit.
No, okay. Well, you want to know before he leaves, so go ahead and ask.
So, well, is there a time when I'm going to find out more details about my mother's side of the family and the lineage? I've not pried because I have a feeling from your presence that that's not something that you wanted to divulge fully right at this point in front of everybody. So, is there a time I'll find more about my familial heritage on my mother's side?
He says, well, what's there to know? He says, I can tell you anything you need to know.
Okay. What is her exact?
A million questions.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to usurp the whole thing here with just answering questions, but what is her position? I know that she's left home to go back to her family. but I don't know what her position is, and the fact that obviously
Oh,
you're a duke.
She's royalty like me, you know. I'm a baron, you know, and she's a royalty like me, and she's got lots of duties to take care of. Okay, perhaps I can't answer anything you'd like to know, but trust me, she's very busy.
So you're saying what I assumed is actually correct. Okay.
He says, "Well, you
That's
know,
fine.
she is you know, half demon. Does that help?"
Yep.
But I thought you
It
would
does.
know
Where's
that.
it- I did know that. Where I didn't know where home is. Where her home.
Oh, home.
Was that something you can't tell as well?
It's a place called Cania.
Yeah. I think I've heard. I would have heard of that, right?
Maybe.
All right. Let me roll.
Make a history check at advantage.
Gavin,
I'm
have
trying
you
to
heard
think
of
of.
it?
But no,
Gavin
shit,
has,
oh, I'm
so
sorry. He
therefore-
doesn't. Sorry, he doesn't say she's a half demon. He says he's a half fiend, is what he says.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. Go back and read that backstory. Damn it.
Sorry. What'd you get?
17.
Yeah, Cania is one of the 9 hells.
Fun place.
Yay.
I want to build a summer home there.
It is the eighth layer of the 9 hells.
Mhm.
It is essentially you know, it is essentially a cold place.
Yep. Yep. So I would know that much. I would know that it's in the hells. It's the 8th level, and it's a cold place environment.
Yeah, and essentially, there is. He says, well, in due time you will return there. He says, I mean, you will go there. It is your destiny. And
oh, there's that word again.
yeah, and you hear the word destiny, and when he says it kind of rings a memory. Give me an insight check. DC 16.
Oh, good luck on that. All right, insight. Here we go.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Ooh, that'll work.
Yeah.
Okay. Not only do you get with the DC 16, you do not only get the base information, but you're going to get some thing. You know that there was a tiefling midwife that was named Destiny Agonor, and from a place called Nightstone. And you know that it has something to do with your childhood. Okay. And he says, well, must be
And
off
I go,
now.
I get the shivers from all that realization from that single word.
Yep. And then he with a nod, him and his wife just kind of disappear in a puff of black smoke, and you smell sulfur and brimstone.
Hey, it smells good. I like that perfume. I like that. Don't you love the aftershave he wears?
Brimstone, fire and brimstone aftershave. Okay.
Trevor looks around and says, "That was the most interesting thing that just happened."
All right.
I said, hey guys, I'm a gabber. I usually tell everything, and now this is stuff I didn't know before. So
we're gonna hit up the merchant on the way back if we want to hit up the merchant. But
yeah.
let me get to here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Well, don't meet grandpas every day, do we?
Especially Slag's
certainly
grandpa.
don't.
I don't think Slag's ever met his grandpa, right? You haven't, right?
Nope, not that. Not,
Probably
not
didn't
the
know it
mother
had a
side.
grandpa.
I can see the
On the
family resemblance there, Slag.
I had some more information too, but I don't know where I put that information. So
That's frustrating.
yeah, so because I know the lady's name. It starts with a B.
Resting bitch face?
Bell something.
Belschnickel.
No, no, it's not from the Kurt.
That's totally what it is.
It's not from the Michael Douglas Santa Claus.
As
Yeah.
Slag is finishing up with his little family reunion, Farkas will pack up his little cat bed, throw it in his backpack, and stretch out.
Okay, so
Ready to go again.
here we go. Okay, so end of second day.
Mhm.
You guys camp outside the walls of Holoth, and you guys are going to, you guys are way outside, so you're not going to be seen easily,
Mhm.
Yep.
And you guys infiltrate the next day or the next, morning after the next long rest. Anyways, could be that night, whatever. But after the next long rest, and let's see here. Where is it? We're almost there. Okay. As you near the city of Holoth, you view a sea of lights floating within a vast cavern bathed in jade and aubergine illumination, with flecks of azure emanating from the great stalagmites and stalactites towering over the great chamber. Access to the cavern ahead is blocked by walls over 50 feet tall and reinforced with thick black stones. A large force of Drow soldiers are atop the ramparts, and a spider, seemingly the size of a small village, rests before the main gate, waiting for something to happen. The gates themselves are 30 feet tall and made from solid black metal. Sharp barbs stick out in an orderly and purposeful manner, placed there to gore any would-be intruders and never let them go, as is apparent in the numerous bleached white skeletons hanging from the spikes. A mechanism for a portcullis is also available, like a windlass, although the portcullis and gate are currently open.
Big gate. Okay.
So, with the drow that are visible, would I recognize any distinguishing gear or iconography or anything?
Is one of them maybe his cousin Jeff or something?
No, you see the spiders,
Yes.
and you see the symbols of Neranius on them. Neranius.
The hand is already on the whip.
And you guys are far down enough the road that you're not to be spotted, and Maya recommends maybe going in when there's a little bit less of a guard force at the gate.
Yes.
Or taking and see if you can find an alternate route, like along the side or something, up
Right,
climbing over or something,
Would I have any idea of where a layout, what would most be likely to have another entrance, or?
Is there any kind of water inlet, like maybe a postern gate or something that we could maybe sneak through?
You think that if you did that, it would be, essentially you'd be, trying to find that and get to that and get into it would take another couple days or something, and you guys know that time is of the essence, is right,
Okay.
As you guys are sitting there, and you guys are kind of like scoping ahead, just checking it out, and all of a sudden, a group of
climbing
Drow
action.
appears
Okay.
behind you.
Oh well.
Hang on, I'm on the wrong map too, but we're just gonna do this. Let's put you on this map. This is a very familiar map because I used it before, but
Oh, I know this map.
We've been here before.
so we're gonna put you guys up. Well, here, up this way, so everybody can start putting their guys there if they want.
Okay. Sounds good.
Tindris, Callan, Silverhorns. I guess. Oh, Silverhorns. You got yourself on there before I did, John. Nice. All right. All right. Who am I missing? UA, right?
Yeah, sure.
Jebrith?
Jebrith. Yep. Jebrith is at the top, right? Yeah. He's at the top.
And B.
And Apollo. Where is Apollo? Why is
I got him.
everybody separated?
I put Apollo on there.
Okay.
Yep.
And you're on there too, UA?
I will be soon. Boop. I am.
Okay. So as soon as that happens, you notice that it's like a dozen Drow, like just kind of crawl out of the stonework, so to speak.
I'm going to immediately try to hide.
All right, go ahead and here. Let me clear the turn order. Go ahead and everybody, go ahead and make if you want to hide, then Jevrith, go ahead and make a stealth check real quick.
Yep. Let's go to stealth. There we go.
What'd you get?
22.
Okay, 22. All right, so you are hidden.
Farkas got 14.
Farkas, you're gonna just hide too. Okay, so 14. Okay.
Right. Not sure how well 14 does.
Let me see here. The house captains, they don't know. Wait.
And from this range, Brian, can I tell what their force is made out of? Does it look like they've got fighters and clerics and casters?
It looks like they've got mostly fighters, and one cleric stands out from the rest of them.
Okay.
The female.
It is a Drow high priestess that you very much recognize, and well, that you don't recognize, Jebreth, but the rest of them do.
Okay.
And Tindris is instantly on
Wow.
guard.
Oh yeah, so is
I
UA.
picked that up. What?
It's like, you want to
I
suck another
remember the
fireball,
name
bitch?
that she said. What's that name?
Mina Larethar.
Minolera. Okay.
Yeah, and
She stood me up at the prom. Never forget it.
all right, and looks like UA and Silverhorn's already rolled some initiatives, so go ahead and roll initiatives.
Okay.
Okay.
Silverhorns, stay back. Because
Wow, that's
all I gotta say, and this is just Tina requesting because UA knows. Oh well, he can suck it. So
Okay. Initiative is my jam. I got advantage on this.
It's my jam. Okay,
Well then,
so you also have
we'll
the
get all
2024 alert,
initiated.
right, Gavin?
I'm sorry.
Did you go with the 2024 alert or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can also opt to swap initiatives with a willing partner if they would like to.
ooh.
31 initiative. I'm just saying, 31.
Fireball right in the middle. All I'm saying.
I'm gonna look over. At this point, we've had a few days. We've had a few days to kind of gauge each other and see our levels of. Jebreth is all about competence, and he's testing people all the
What
time.
the heck is going on?
He knows
Why is this?
strategically that the best move right now would be to step to the side and allow our sorcerer to do his thing.
Smart move.
What the hell, team? How did you roll a 1 on a fireball? That's not even possible.
Hang on one second.
What? I was gonna say I'm gonna screenshot a 31 on initiative. I'm just
Yeah, do a screenshot that. It's
Your head
that's
attached to your shoulders.
Okay. One second here. We're
Ooh, I'm
approaching,
gonna
we're
upcast
approaching
it
that
too.
approaching that spot there. Okay. Alright, one second. I don't know why.
critical. I wasted my crit on a initiative. That's all right.
You're also two crits. Yeah.
Now, can I ask a simple question?
Mm-hmm.
You just did.
I don't know.
That was one of
How
them.
close to the walls, the city walls, are we to the encounter we're about to have?
Do what?
How far are we from the walls?
How far are you from the walls?
Because on the map here,
Like
we're
the city, like the walled off.
Oh, the hole off? Okay. I don't know.
We weren't super close, he said.
all the way
About, you know, you're in spying distance, so you're probably a good 900 yards away.
Okay. Well, I'm concerned about with hearing the explosion of a fireball going off, and we're going to be drawing attention to ourselves.
Yeah.
No, you're far enough away that they probably wouldn't hear the fireball just go, like
So-
do that big.
deal with the problem in front of us.
Yeah.
Just
thunder, maybe. They might hear thunder. No.
It's a common occurrence underground.
Hold on one second. I don't know. Let me check on something real quick here, because I'm not that familiar.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Would you also be so kind as to locate a big fiery ball for me, Brian?
Big fiery.
Wonder what
ball.
he's gonna do.
Fireballs. Fiery balls.
I want the one before the cream.
Ah, yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, that's not one, so okay, doesn't matter. All right.
the big boom.
One second. Damn it. Hold on.
Big bada boom.
Whiskey word melts.
Bada boom.
Bada boom. Big bada boom.
Even down this multi-pass.
Multipass.
She knows it's a multi-pass. Okay. Looks like Jevroth is going first.
Jeffreth is not going first. Jeffreth is letting UA go first.
UA is going to go first, so Jevroth, you're going to swap initiative with UA, and UA, you're going to be 31, and Jevroth, you're going to be 21.
The first and only time UA has ever seen Dimish that high. Usually he's like 2.1.
Silverhorns, do you want to go second? Because you're in line. Wait, sorry, not second. Where did you? Okay, third. Farkas, do you want to go? Farkas, do you want to go second, or do you want to swap with Tindris?
Oh,
That would put you in fourth, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would put you
I
in
guess
fifth.
I'm just gonna be trying to go stealth and
I figure you were hiding, so I wasn't sure if you wanted to be in that
Farkas has
higher
alert
initiative. No, Tindris does.
Oh. Okay.
So you could theoretically swap lower too.
I can. I mean, he ain't gonna make that big of a difference, I don't think. So,
All right. So then Tindris will go second.
as long as if I know I'm not noticed, which
You don't think you're noticed by most of them.
they're not gonna notice me here in a little bit anyway, so it ain't gonna make a difference.
All right.
Right.
So
I think anybody
UA
noticed
wants a
me.
fireball, right?
Yep.
Please.
Fireball.
Look at they're standing there in a fireball
Baby, you're a
shape.
fireball.
Can you see that? It's a fireball shape.
Yep. Yeah, they are. They are.
Now you may drag that wherever you would like. Oh, look, you dragged it to the right spot.
He puts it right over our party. Gets rid of all of us.
It does.
Put it right
That
here.
will hit everybody, yes.
That will hit everybody. Okay, here we go.
Big bada boom.
Big
I can't be
bada
fire.
boom.
And okay, fireball. I've got this in alphabetical order.
And
Big
you
bada boom.
hear Mida say, I told you I would be the end of you, and today is that day.
They always like to talk.
To the cleric or just to general? Just to the Underdark itself.
Yes.
All right.
That's a fair number of
That
points, I
5's
think.
still there.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Still didn't get rid of your 5 somehow. It came back. But the 5 came back. It didn't go away. We thought it was a goner, but the 5. Okay, so 35
41.
plus 6, 41. 41 damage, and it's a dex save. Hold on one second.
DC 19 deck save.
Alright, we're going to do this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, a lot of them made it. And then let me do this one. Let me do that one. And that one. Oh wow, the Drow House captain, even though he's got a +8 to his dex save, failed. Wow. Okay.
In a bad
So
way.
he took
Bad way.
41.
He failed in a bad way.
Okay, and here, let me see. Made it. Didn't make it. Didn't make it.
The Drow are wondering, are these friends or foes? I'm not sure.
What was the DC on that?
Maybe we should.
19.
Maybe we should
Also
ask
didn't make it.
We were just looking to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
Yeah, that's right.
Why can't we all just get along?
We were just going to ask you about your Warforge's extended warranty.
I mean, I wanted to know if they heard about our Lord and Savior, but okay.
They definitely heard about the.
Well, let me know when you're done, Brian, because I want to use my little Siggle's power here.
Okay, what is
to
your single
make
power?
The Drow cleric, the bitch I almost killed, but she got away. I
Yeah.
want her to roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
The
Alright. So I'll roll another one here real quick. Dex. Ooh, and then she's going to use that one. Okay. 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 Let's see. Here we go.
there you go. That's it. Once
Well,
per
we-
long rest.
Well, it was well used.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
Fry the matron.
That bitch needs to go down.
Fry the matron.
Oh, I had her. She was so
Matron.
close. So close to having her last time.
Yeah, you were very, very
Yeah.
close last time.
Her head is mine. Silverhorns, I swear to God, I will cut your horns off.
Coming right at her when I get my turn.
Yeah, the one that you got to worry about.
No, I will say, even though you said that her head was yours, you remembered Tinder saying something about she was going to take care of it, but
We got four people
okay.
going
So
after.
you kill those.
I don't care. I don't care who kills her. Her head, her severed head, is mine.
Well, that's fine.
Okay.
Right at her. If I kill
Okay,
her,
your
that's
action was a fireball. Are you going to do anything else?
Yep.
Am I going to do anything else? I am going to move this over so I can see what I'm doing. And I am going to... I'm going to kind of... I don't want to be in the middle of the ball of everybody, so... You know what, I'll hold and look all defensive and shit. I'll just glare.
Why don't you, Yui? Why don't you run forward and use that fancy sword of yours?
Right at that Slag's head.
Oh yeah, I can make it.
Just, Brian, just quick operational thing here. I think I'm Jevrith is 4th and Bark is 5th on that.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, so...
See, I try to sort it myself, and it never works, so...
So, hold on.
They all dead, right? Oh, no.
Aw, man. Tindris is going next, right? That bitch, she going to take an arrow to the face.
Looking for something here. Okay. So Tindris, you're done, UA?
Yes.
So Tindris, walks between Maya kind of slowly and walks past Apollo, and when she gets about there, you see a smile, an evil, venomous smile spread across Mayana's lips. And she says, "Well, look what the shadows dragged back to us." She tilts her head slightly. "I remember you, little hatchling who fled." Her voice drops to a whisper of mockery. "And your mother. Oh yes, she died so beautifully." The words hang in the cavern like a blade, and for a moment Tindris doesn't move. Her hands curl into fists, and the ground beneath your feet begins to tremble. At first it feels like distant thunder, a faint vibration in the stone, and dust drifts down from the ceiling, but the tremble grows stronger. Pebbles rattle across the stone floor. Tindris lifts her head. When she speaks, her voice is calm, but there's something beneath it now, something ancient and vast. "You should not have said that." The priestess laughs. "Oh, and what will you do about..." The air around Tindris bends. Her cloak rips apart as if something immense begins forcing its way into the world. The sound of shifting bone echoes through the cavern like stone grinding against stone. The Drow step back in sudden fear. What is happening?" Tindris exhales slowly. "You will see." Her body expands violently as emerald scales burst across her skin. Her armor splits and falls away from her as she grows larger, stronger, and more terrible with every passing second. Claws rip into the stone. A massive tail lashes out behind her. Then, with a thunderous crack that shakes the cavern itself, wings erupt from her back.
That's a neat trick.
Oh,
Right?
Right?
Mom?
why did nobody tell me she could do this?
Oh shit! I didn't know Tindris was a dragon.
Jevrith is going to lean back against the wall, just put his weapons back on his side.
Yeah, you guys gonna be like, well, alright. Wasted my fireball, you could have told me, jeez.
Cross my legs at the ankle and just lean against the wall and watch. If I had a cigarette, I'd smoke it.
Thanks, I upcast that, jeez.
Hey, you wanted initiative.
Why didn't you go turn into a dragon?
Don't say I never did anything for you.
Don't talk to me like you're my friend.
Could be an IOU.
All right.
Which, you know, by the end of the
good.
campaign, they're going to be like besties, you know?
Yep.
The cavern trembles as the transformation completes. Where once stood your companion now rises a colossal green dragon, scales gleaming like polished emerald in the dim underdark light. Her wings stretch wide, scraping the cavern walls as her enormous shadow swallows the battlefield in front of you. The priestess stares up in horror. No! This is impossible! The dragon lowers her vast head down toward the drow. When she speaks, the voice is unmistakably Tindris, but layered now with the thunder of something ancient. You murdered my mother. She inhales. Green vapor coils between her fangs like living poison. And now, you answer for it. A storm of viridian breath erupts from her jaws. Poison floods the cavern like a tidal wave of death. The drow scream as armor dissolves, weapons melt, and bodies collapse into the toxic fog. Within seconds, the warband is gone, and only the priestess remains. She crawls backwards across the stone, choking and terrified. Mercy, please! The dragon's massive claw slams down before her, blocking her escape. You showed none. The claw falls. Silence returns to the cavern. The dragon stands there for a long moment, wings unfurling as the poisoned air drifts through the broken chamber. Then, those ancient emerald eyes turn toward you and the rest of your party. Toward the companions who fought beside her. The fury in them fades. In its place, something calmer, something resolved. The dragon lowers her head slightly, a gesture of respect. When she speaks again, the thunder in her voice softens. You were good companions. Her wings shift, stirring the dust and shattered stone. But my path was never truly yours. The great dragon pauses, studying each of you in turn. If fate allows, we will meet again. Her voice grows quieter. When you return to the surface, seek the deep forests and the ancient hills where the winds carry the scent of moss and rain. Her great emerald eyes narrow slightly. Call the name Tindris Velaroris. A faint rumble, almost like a chuckle, echoes in her chest. I will hear you. She spreads her wings fully now, the immense span filling the cavern. And when you do, perhaps I will offer guidance. With a single titanic beat of those wings, the dragon launches upward. Stone explodes as she tears through the cavern roof. Shattered rock and storm of dust fall. And for a moment, the only thing visible is a vast emerald silhouette spiraling upward into the darkness above. Then she is gone. And somewhere, far above the Underdark, a dragon now flies free. Not a hidden companion, not a secret among travelers, but something far older and far more powerful. A dragon who has claimed vengeance and reclaimed her destiny.
Nice.
Nice.
We'll never forget you, Tindris.
Yeah.
And these are all dead. I'm not going to mark them all because they're all dead.
They're all dead.
Okay, so does the main drow bitch...
The drow bitch,
take her hand.
the drow bitch has a head still that you can claim.
I know Arcus wants to loot her.
Her body is cloven into.
Bless you.
Thank you. Her body is cloven into like three pieces, but her head is still there, attached to one of her shoulders.
Before you guys
it's one of the three
before
pieces.
you guys loot right now, Jeffreth is going to look around and say, "Okay, are you all dragons?"
Nice.
You goes, I'm a god, and then goes like, what? Did I just say that? And then goes back to cutting his head off.
Downgrade.
You'll never know. just be on your toes, my friend. Be on your toes.
I'll tap on my chest and be like, nope.
So we already did in the other thing. We did the tribute to Daniel and that. So I didn't feel we needed to do one this time. Also, I wanted to keep one of his characters as a legacy character.
Right.
And you can now add Tindris Velaroris if you don't already have her in your contacts as an ally. You can add that as Tindris Velaroris, the Green Dragon, as your contacts and your ally. And
did none of you all know that?
You can use that. So did anybody but Tina know that about Tindris?
Oh, you knew that?
Suspicions.
Yeah, I didn't know. I'll say that.
Okay, yeah. You had suspicions? Okay.
I had suspicions because some of the things that he clued in on and how he worded certain things.
Right. And she did do a dragon breath attack one time.
Yeah.
But it was like the spell kind of. But
Brian,
Right.
you don't have to tell me, but it did from the beginning of the character's creation. Did you guys have that in mind, or was it something
me?
you didn't want?
Me, yeah.
Yep, both you and him.
Yeah, me and Daniel. Yes, we planned that from the beginning. Yep.
Nice.
I kind of had a feeling just from
If you could type his full name in there,
his
Brian,
stream.
so I can make sure I got it right in my ally description.
I'll put it in there.
Tindris Valroris. There it is. Oh, you got
Everything's
it.
going to
Tina
be
got
back
it
where he
already.
was, filing his nails again.
Yeah.
kind
So
of had suspicion.
Now there's a super powerful green dragon out there with a hand crossbow of certain death.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, he took
Actually,
the hand cross.
actually, no. All that stuff is on the ground.
Oh, is
well,
it? Oh.
pick that up.
Oh man, I was kind of looking forward to
I
this
could take
dragon
that.
with this little hand crossbow. So
No,
should I put all
actually,
her
probably the
gold
crossbow.
coins back in
Probably the weapons did go, but because the armor wasn't anything like special.
Saying I
But
got the hand
probably
crossbow weapon
weapons
after.
transformed with her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Besides, it's more cinematically cool for the armor to rip off. Like.
Exactly. However, I'm sure that giant bag of money she had is still there.
If you're going to be a giant green beast, you better rip the shirt and armor. Like, yeah, that's
Yeah, right.
you don't want to see me when I'm angry.
Got a Hulk out.
Yeah.
All right, and it is 10:12. We'll probably end there. Let me with that, the rest of you are going to go up to 8th level. Just a base of 8th level. Let me find out what that is real quick.
34,000.
Is it 34,000? Yeah, it could be.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so the rest of you are going to go to
it is.
34,000, and of course, Jevreth, you're already at 34. So
Yeah. I was in the advanced class.
yeah, so 34,000 is where you guys will be.
Okay. We gotta level up at the.
So
are we
you
taking a
guys will
long
be able
rest
you
then?
guys will be able to take a long rest before you invade or infiltrate or whatever you guys are going to decide to do.
Sounds like a good place to start.
And that'll give me a chance to get some. I got some more maps I got to get together for this encounter thing. And
have to say-
for Holoth and that.
I do have to say, I'm very sorry to join based on these circumstances, but I'm happy to be a part of what you guys are doing. So thanks for having me in.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I was like, so at first, I mean, obviously, I could push Tindris along, but I had already planned this when I found out Daniel passed and whatever. I already planned on doing something, and there was a lot of times where I was like, doing the, well, I don't have to do it right away because sometimes you need time, right? And I do need time, and I did need time, but I wanted to do it as soon as possible, as soon as I could possibly do it, because I didn't want the fact that it was hard to make it so I didn't do it, and I just put it off and put it off and put it off, and so I could have pushed the character along and whatever. But the other thing is like Gavin, honestly, you were the first person I thought of when I found out that he passed. When I found out, okay, we're going to be at least a person short, if nothing else. You were the first person I thought of to not replace him, but fill in the blanks, so to speak.
Well, thanks. That's an honor. I know that it's a.
And if you guys get a chance, if you guys didn't see the send off we gave him in the No Good Deed campaign, I would highly recommend you go back and watch it. I've watched it.
Yeah.
I've watched it too many times, and I cried too many times. But
It's well done.
but it helps,
Very well done. Mhm.
Yeah, it was really good. I would recommend it too.
But yeah, so.
Thanks for that. Thanks for this too. It's really fun.
Thanks for being here, Gavin.
Yes, I
Yeah,
appreciate it. Daniel would have loved having you here. Daniel would have loved you being able to join while he was alive, even. But you know, we are at that point in time. We still had a full party too, so so you'd been extra. But yeah,
rolling
so
nothing but crits now.
rolling nothing but crits. Yep.
Well, I mean,
all nats 20s in
Gavin,
the upstairs, right?
Yeah,
you're no Tindris, but we'll take you.
that's acceptable. That's
I've worked with Tindris, and you're no Tindris. Anyway, Later, you'll find out that Gavin is actually a shadow dragon. Oh, no, sorry. All right.
And that cave dragon was his
And
grandfather.
the cave dragon was his granddaddy. So,
We all just kind of glossed over the fact that we have a demon granddad in the,
Yeah. I'm really Asmodeus, so there you go.
yeah. Double granddad.
We had, what's that show? What's that show called where you learn, like the celebrities learn their?
Oh yeah. Finding Your Roots.
Finding Your Roots.
Oh, they do that DNA thing?
Finding Your Roots 5e edition.
The side quest of Finding Your Roots of Nine Hells edition.
Don't worry, I got something planned for Silverhorn, and I got something planned for Farkas too. I mean, I've got something planned for everybody, really. But I mean,
God. Okay, if I have a grandfather, I'm gonna shit myself.
Apollo's
That's
King.
all I gotta say.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about Apollo. Apollo's King Arthur.
What?
That's what I thought.
Yep, you're King Arthur. You just don't know it.
Well,
and all the knights of his round table.
You'll see what I mean once we get further along. You're not really you're not really King Arthur, but might as well be that same sort of thing. You'll see.
Well, if
you'll
he's
see.
King Arthur, then I'm.
I hope it falls out the way I would like it to, and I hope you guys
King
are
Arthur was that
equally
good.
impressed or having as much fun.
He's a young King Arthur before Guinevere.
How about you, Rich? Did you have fun meeting your grandfather? Was that kind of a neat?
I did. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. I was trying to think Slag would be, I think, a little taken aback because he knew so little.
Right.
So I was trying to, fall into the being polite, but still being in awe of that,
So do you
type
know
of
who
thing.
Molocroth is? Baron Molocroth?
He's, the Magnum, Mammon?
No, not Mammon, but
devil?
close. Mephistopheles.
Right. Mephistopheles.
Mephistopheles.
I was
His
waiting
grandfather
for
is
Maury
Mephistopheles.
Povich to come out and say, "You are not the
Yeah,
father."
your grandfather is
Oh, yeah,
Mephistopheles.
right?
And Molocroth is just one of the forms that Mephistopheles takes.
Nice.
Cool beans.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
I mean, Slag still might not know that Molocroth is that, but a little research could tell him that.
Yeah. Well, he's in the ballpark.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Also,
He is
the
the
ring
ballpark.
the ring is a signet ring. The ring is a signet ring. It is a ring of warmth.
Ooh, nice.
So does that mean we're somewhere, it's cold, we're out in the
It's,
tundra, we
what-
all snuggle up to
what is that,
slag? And
resistance to-
Something like that.
Is that resistance to
Yeah.
cold, or is it?
It works with Kamia because that's cold.
Yeah.
I
Now,
think.
do you already
Is that
have
the idea?
resistance? Yeah. Do you already have resistance to cold, or do you have resistance to heat?
It's weird how
I have resistance to heat.
Okay,
so.
that's what I thought. So okay, I wasn't sure because I knew you had you had talked about the cold plane thing.
Yeah, but we did, but it kind of made sense to keep going with the heat.
Okay.
So.
When we
Alright,
pull
yeah,
the
so
joke
good.
on you, where we turn the shower really hot or really cold, it won't affect
Basically,
you either way.
the only difference it makes is that if it was if you were resistant to cold, then it would be not just a ring of warmth; it would also be a ring of heat resistance, a ring of fire resistance. So that's the only difference it would have made. But since you already have fire resistance, I just can make it a ring of warmth. But
you're
It was
resistant
great.
to cold and
It was
fire.
great meeting Granddad.
all right, so
Say that now.
who wants to roll
I
the
love
D100?
that interaction, Rich. That was just.
Yeah, what are you guys going to level up to? Are you going to all go the same class, or are you going to do? Or you get to hit some times to think? Oh yeah, 8. But are you staying the same, or are you
At level 8.
multi-classing or doing?
Oh
or have
yeah,
you thought about it?
I'm probably going to just stay flat Sork.
All right,
Makes sense.
so who did I have?
D100,
I had
you
Dan.
said?
I had Dan to do the D100. So yeah, Teeny, I think, and then Gavin, you can have a chance next time.
Okay.
And then Apollo, you can have a chance next time too. I think Apollo might have got to do it last time, but I can't remember. Tina, go ahead and roll a D100. Scotty, did you get to do
76.
the D100 before?
I think so. I don't remember offhand, though.
76. Okay, so next time we'll
I
try
hope
to
it's a
try
pirate.
help me try to remember Tina. Next time it'll be Gavin and Apollo.
What are we talking about here?
So 76 speaks in. So what I've been doing is what I've been doing at the end of, I can do a monologue at the beginning and the end of the show, at the beginning and the end of the stream. And what I've been doing is having them roll a D100 on a voice acting reference chart, and just trying to do it in that. So 76 speaks in third person about themselves. Oh God, what the fuck? Okay, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that one. What's 67? What's 67? Let me see. Irish accent. There we go. Let's go with that one. Thanks for joining us here on Action Surge, where imagination collides with the roll of the dice. We battle fierce and foes and forge unforgettable memories together. As the session draws to a close, remember, the journey never truly ends. Keep rolling those dice and weaving those tiles. Farewell, adventurers, and don't forget to check out Action Surge 5e on all the platforms, including Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and give us a like and subscribe. And until next time, may all your actions surge.
Action Surge.
Oh, baby potato.
Marcus.
What's that?
Marcus.
Yes.
I think I may have found something for you.
Gather round, adventurers bold in the realm where tales unfold. The podcast of heroes, a quest divine, where imagination takes flight. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride. Action Surge podcast, where legends collide. Action Surge.